Okay. Go on.
Guys, sorry for the wait. We were going to do a live sooner. Live sooner.
Not that one.
That's okay. 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 Live sooner.
Not that one.
Guys, sorry for the wait. We were going to do. That's okay. Live sooner.
Not that one.
Guys, sorry for the wait. We were going to do. That's okay. Live sooner.
Not that one.
Guys, sorry for the wait. We were going to do. That's okay. Live sooner.
Not that one.
Guys, sorry for the wait. We were going to do. That's okay. Live sooner.
Not that one.
Guys, sorry for the wait. We were going to do. That's okay. Live sooner.
Not that one.
Guys, sorry for the wait. We were going to do. That's okay. Live sooner.
Not that one.
Guys, sorry for the wait. We were going to do. That's okay. Live sooner.
Not that one.
Guys, sorry for the wait. We were going to do. That's okay. Live sooner.
Not that one.
Guys, sorry for the wait. We were going to do. That's okay. Live sooner.
Not that one.
Guys, sorry for the wait. We were going to do. That's okay. Live sooner.
Not that one.
Guys, sorry for the wait. We were going to do. That's okay. Live sooner.
Not that one.
Guys, sorry for the wait. We were going to do. That's okay. Live sooner.
Not that one.
Guys, sorry.
I'm just gonna kill it.
No, I think they can hear me the right way. Just don't play it.
Then the chats are not gonna. It's all stopped.
All right. So
You're not even on the screen now.
you want to start again?
The wait. We were going to do. That's okay. Live sooner.
No, I think they can hear me the right way. Just don't play it. Is it back good?
Then the chats are not gonna. It's all stopped. Good.
All right. So
You're not even on the screen now.
You want to start again?
No, it's good.
The wait. We were going to do. That's okay. Live.
Okay.
Can you guys hear us? Sorry, it's just this is what happens when we do things at the last minute.
I'll be right back.
Is it working good now? Now it's good. Oh my god. I think it's just because you had the volume on.
Well, why would he keep repeating?
I don't know. The repeating part that I don't understand. There was only one. We just kept the sound was there, but there's only one open. It was weird. Do you need to talk to me now or no?
No, I mean we cut that thing. A little
Okay.
bit, so it was in portrait mode originally.
Okay. I was like, yo, we cut them all out.
Are you starting?
What do you think?
What time is it?
5 o'clock.
Is it 5? Are you on live now?
Yeah, we're live now. You're wasting their time right now, boy. I don't think they can see you, babe. The camera's over there.
I saw that.
What's up, guys? Guys, happy New Year's. Let's start with that. Every time we do a live, it's always a problem. Hey, I'll see you at 7. Crazy. Brian Jennings, Kevin's Nugs, Rod the Bod. What's up? Kevy Nugs. Kevy Nugs, bro.
You guys are listening to Joey too much. I think that's what he called me last time, Kevy.
Kevy Nugs.
Whatever.
Whew. Dave the Fish do technical difficulties every time. If we don't have it, then it's not us. So we have to have it.
I think you can expand the chat bigger, no? Oh, okay. There you go.
All right, let's go all the way down. All right, there you go. Live sooner, Rod. We're starting at 5 o'clock. That's like on point because the girls are waiting, right? We have an hour here. After that,
I like it at 5 o'clock way better.
So how you feeling, man? Let's talk about the New Year's. You hopeful for 2024?
I think a lot of good things are going to happen. Yes,
Yeah.
we're building up to that point, that pinnacle.
We're about to slide.
Yep, sorry about that, guys.
You know, our thoughts and prayers with Brian, man. I saw his last post. Oh, it's so sad, dude. I hate this stuff.
Yeah.
Like, you want to be happy, but at the same time, you just like, it just knocks you down. Remember Tina? It's the same way. Like, I hate that feeling.
I don't want to say I can. Do you hear a weird echo?
No. Well, maybe in the room.
Can you plug this back in? Something. Hello. Okay.
Was your mic even on?
Hey, can you hear me talk?
No.
Oh, maybe Ryan pressed it. That's right. Hello.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
I was gonna say that I feel like I can kind of relate, but you know, everything that Brian's been doing, same thing, building up to that pinnacle point, right? Legacy's about to open. He has so many plans set in motion, and then for something like this to happen, right? So in my own little world, you know, with me breeding the Rays, same thing. I feel like I got to that point and everything was about to pay off, and then whoosh. So
Yeah, but I think hopefully they still be able to open that legacy, you know. And I told them we can help whenever they need.
All right.
Glass, New York City. What's up, buddy? Rick, Soldier of God, said, any plans for the New Year's? Well, we plan on opening up, right? Hopefully before our boxing match. I think that'll be good.
I mean, just January alone, it feels already so jammed up.
Yeah.
There's so many things that are supposed to be lined up, but then when one gets pushed back, then everything else has to get pushed back because we have to prioritize the animals first, and like shipments coming. We're expecting, you know, there's some travel that we need to do that's getting pushed back. A lot of things. It's like a domino effect.
Yeah, and just to let people know, like when Kevin and I went to Michigan to pick up the Rays at Tim, we went to visit Brian, and man, he's just such a nice guy. He took his time with us. We sit there late, or he shop away until 9, 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
And I think he already knew because he told us he had to go to the doctor, and he was still like one of the nicest guys I ever met. But let's talk about traveling. You think if we start traveling again, we'll get you back to want to breed stingrays again? Because now we got the Platinum Ray, so that's definitely a project, right?
I do. But you know how like we had all these big plans pre-COVID, and then COVID hit, and then now like if you watch the news, COVID is hitting again, or they anticipate this winter it's gonna get out of control. A lot of news reports about like the wastewater, our sewer water, that they're testing it, and there's like super high levels of COVID.
COVID
in the water, and you know it's starting to make me a little nervous. And then to travel again, you know, I don't know. It's
Do you think he's gonna come back?
who?
COVID? Like I like it was before?
I don't think it's ever going away. I think it's just going to keep mutating until, you know, to a point where it's out of control. Now that like it's in the wastewater, where does our wastewater go? I was just talking to Anthony in the car.
How can
about
you have
that.
COVID in the water?
I guess it lives in the water. I used to be afraid of that when COVID first hit, and we were getting shipments from Asia, and I'm like, is COVID going to be in that water? You know, I was afraid of it. Or like we're opening the boxes, the surface of the boxes. I used to research how long does COVID live on a dry surface and calculate the hours, how long our shipment was. Like I was really paranoid about that. But now that if they're saying it lives in the sewer water, where does anyone know, where does our sewer water go? Does it get like they treat it and then it goes back into the ground?
Hey, filtered and we're
well
drink it
water.
again.
Okay,
Did you know that every ounce of water in the world right now it used to be dinosaurs' piss.
Okay, yeah. So what? It goes through the soil, it filters it somehow. But this,
No, but you haven't stopped to think that the water we drink is dinosaur piss.
no.
It was because they said that there's so many dinosaurs and they drink so much water that
Yeah.
the amount of water doesn't,
Yeah.
crazy.
So if we're talking about a bacteria that can grow and live in the sewage and the waste, it makes me think, or makes me worry, what it's gonna mutate into.
Yeah, I hate when we're opening boxes and we get like the dirty water, and then when you splash, it goes in your mouth. You're like, oh, I'm gonna die.
Yeah. Well, who knows? The guy who packed that fish had COVID, and
Yeah.
now it's in that bag. I don't know. But yeah, a lot of people are getting sick.
Mahu Gorival, I think that's your name. Happy New Year, Arapaimanac, and Dim Sum.
Did you used to call me? Who called me dim sum?
I think I did a few times.
I don't remember him.
Did you guys see Joey's last post to express feelings on Brian? Yeah, that was really nice. Apparently they know each other for a long time. Brian Jennings said 12,000 shortly.
What's that?
The 12,000.
Oh, the tank.
So now we're in a different dilemma now. Because we're on the process of like finding the cost to build the monster one for the freshwater. And if we do what we're planning on doing, this one's going to be on the way of that one coming in. So now we have to push this one behind to be able to get the other one through the door against the wall so this one can come in. It's just
So
nuts.
it's like plan A, plan B, plan C, and then plan A becomes plan B becomes plan A, and then plan C jumps up to plan A. We're going in circles.
Yeah, it sucks. But hopefully, I know this year we're going to get a lot accomplished. Like, it feels like we've been here for forever and nothing's been done in the front, but it's because we're focusing all our efforts in the back, because that's where we make our money right now. So we've been working there, getting the whole place set up, insulation, power. What do you think? You think we're almost like 80% there as far as like... No. I'm talking about as far as what needs to be done to the building for us to be operational.
Yeah.
Grant said, shout out to Kevin and Rod. Kevin, the Stingray Samurai, came through, replaced my broken sterno acrylic overflow in no time. Can't wait to pick up my raise. Can't wait to see the tanks you make A1 work.
Thank you, Grant.
He does. He's very professional on what he does.
I had it all planned out. I laid it out for Anthony. I said, Anthony, when we're going to get in there, in and out, we like 30 minutes tops, I want to be done. And I told him what's step one, what's step two, what we're doing. And then it went all according to plan, except when he wanted to re-drill the holes.
You had to re-drill the holes?
He was trying to, but then we didn't need to.
Okay. Hands Down Aquatics, Happy New Year's for you as well. Pomp, Happy New Year. Let's see here. Suan, hi everyone listening while drive home. Well, drive safe, Suan. Nigel, is this Nigel or Nigel? Nigel Chung.
That's
Happy
a
New
weird
Year.
name. Nigel is usually like an African name, right? And Chung is a Chinese name. So you got Nigel.
Maybe he's a mix.
Yeah.
Sounds pretty cool name though. Happy New Year's, buddy.
Doom Pie.
Cody Miller, Rod, surprised you're still.
What happened to Kayla? Wasn't it?
Oh
Kayla,
yeah,
Cody Miller.
He changed it. Rod, surprised you're still alive after last week's. Like at the end of the stream, glad your family ain't get y'all. Wait, what did we do? I don't remember. Can you remind us? Maybe they didn't watch it. I saw it, Rob. He sure did. Roberto Vara, what are you talking about? He sure did. Are we missing something?
He's probably talking about what Cody's talking about. I don't remember. What happened at the end?
I don't remember either. Were we talking like bad stuff?
We were talking about traveling, I think, right?
Maybe we said something that we're not supposed to say.
I don't know.
Oh, man. Let's see here. Dumpai, Happy New Year, buddy. Keep it fishy. Why don't you ship to South Africa? I'm tired of replying to that comment, so you reply. We ship anywhere you want, but you have to. Now I replied anyways. You have to have an import permit, minimum order of $1,000, and export fees from the U.S. alone is probably around $600-700. So it's not worth to do a little order. It has to be a big order to make it worth for you and even for us.
If this question comes up again, we should have these guys answer it because I'm sure they've heard it a million times already too, right?
Ricky, hey Kevin, I got 2 black diamond females. The smaller one seems to beat on the large one. Is that normal? Size don't matter. Go ahead. Is that normal, Kevin? I thought only males were aggressive. Sorry.
No. In general, black diamonds, they shouldn't beat up each other, whether male or female. That usually only happens during like mating behavior. But if you're not feeding them enough and they're hungry, then
You're looking for food.
Yeah, it's a free for all. And maybe when they see you or they just start nipping each other, maybe you need to feed them a little bit more.
Logan Fish Live. Do you all own an Australian lungfish? Is my dream fish. We have 2 that our friend Steve is going out for us. Roberto Vara said only 26 likes. Come on, guys. Cody said right here, Rod, you said, unfortunately, we got to go back to our family. Well, unfortunately, we had to end the live. That's what I was trying to say. But we love to go home.
All right, let's answer Kim's question. She emailed us about this, but we haven't.
You haven't replied to her?
I didn't reply back to her.
Kim, I did tell him, but we've been very busy. So Rod and Kevin, my fly-red turtle has a scrape on the shell from driftwood. Do I need to do anything for him? The driftwood is gone. In my opinion, I think it'll clean by itself or heal by itself.
You don't need to do anything. I mean, it got injured. Just like when we get a little cut, it's gonna heal up.
Water, warm water, and be fine.
Yeah.
When Sheila beat up Fella, he had scrapes all over his shell, and all we did is move it to a separate tank, and he healed up on his own. Fishing boycott. Hi guys, what's the most dangerous catfish?
Electric? I don't know.
Subs fishing boycott. Most dangerous catfish? Yeah, the electric one would shock you.
Yeah. Any catfish like with teeth?
Oh, you have the one that goes in your pee hole.
The kangaroo.
That's a little.
He's a little catfish.
Told you, size don't matter.
It can do damage.
That's probably the worst pain you ever feel.
Yeah. Isn't the one from Indonesia, that Asian red tail or whatever, the wiki something? Aren't they really mean?
Yeah, but I don't think they'll like kill a human.
Oh, he's asking to humans or just?
I mean,
in general?
That's a good question. I was going the human part.
And then what? Goonch? They call it a man eater, right?
Dude, I want to see. When we travel, I want to see a goonch that size, to open his mouth and be like, "Can this eat a man or not?" I think a lot of it is myth. You don't think so?
They probably, like he said, pull children in or pull people into the water.
I mean, they could. A fish that big could swallow small humans.
A baby or something, right?
Yeah, or even somebody Ryan's age. But I think, like, it's like you said, maybe people die by the river and then they get eaten by the fish. I can see that happening. Emmanuel Noah 91. God bless you. God bless you as well. Are you shipping to the UK, Fijay?
We'll let the other guy answer the question, the one we answered earlier.
Oh man, I missed a bunch of.
City.
All right, there you go. Jab Vlogs replied. Thank you, Jab. Oh, Nigel said he's Chinese from Mauritius.
I don't know where that is.
That's probably Africa. Mauritius? Where's that from? My unboxings and fun. Do you think a giant snakehead's a good match with Midas, giant gourami, and Oscars? I think we're the wrong people to ask that question because we never had snakeheads. So it's hard for us to say, hey, yes or no. You've seen them in Asia, right? Yeah. I think they would attack the Oscars, no? And the Midas? The giant ones?
If they're big enough that they can try to eat them. But I don't remember their personalities. I might have had one like way back in the day before they became illegal.
Oh, they were illegal before?
They were legal before.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I used to see them in the Asian supermarkets, and they would because Asians they use it for soup. But I don't know. It's been too long.
Flood City Fish Keeper said, got my marble albino TSN last week. Doing great. Any thoughts when the phantoms are shipping? The weather's getting cold, so maybe they need to wait a little. No, we could ship as long as above 20, right?
Yeah.
And do you feel safer shipping below 20 with those new boxes?
It's a hit or miss because the problem is if UPS doesn't deliver when they're supposed to, if it goes one extra day,
That's it.
then it's done. Because typically the way I like to plan our packing is so that if something does go wrong and it goes another day, you're still going to get the fish in good, healthy condition. But when it's super hot or super cold, then I have no control of that. So it's a...
But if it's a one day, overnight,
Should be
it
no
should
problem.
be fine. All right, so yeah, so we're shipping. They're coming in probably tomorrow, and then we'll ship them out this week. They're already all quarantined, ready to go. There's a lot of orders that came in, but I think it's one of those things like if you like these types of fish, get them, get as many as you can. That's why we put the price very low for pre-order.
Just think about all you guys who were asking about these fish for the past couple of months, and we've been telling the story how they're not available.
I was surprised when they showed up around again.
Yes, so don't wait.
How many years? At least 3 years.
Yep.
You know.
And then don't ask us, next month. Oh, do you have any more? And then they're gone.
Yeah. Once they're, I mean, I really want to grow like 10 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I had a guy call today and ask for what's the difference between a phantom and a platinum.
Okay, the technical terms, a platinum is a leucistic, which is absence of all color. So that's why they're white, right, with the black eyes. Phantoms is amelanistic, which means absence of black. That's why they look pinkish, because where it was black, the black is gone, so you kind of see that fleshy pink color. But they would still have the normal bottom half, that like ivory color, and they'll still have the red tail when they grow up. So that's why when these guys grow up, they kind of all become that solid, like ivory color body, and they have the nice red tail, very clean, beautiful looking fish. So it's everything that a normal red tail is, but no black.
So once they're big, it's hard to tell the difference, I think. They're never going to get the
I've
black
never
spots or the
seen-
shading or nothing.
I don't think I recall seeing large platinums. I might have seen them that time when we went to Asia. They had big ones
They had big ones.
there, but we didn't know there was any. I never paid attention to those details because white. Okay, it's white.
Yeah, I think they look similar. They just never have the shading or the black spots like platinums usually get. Not all platinums. Some of them are perfect. How old was Sheila when you got her? I think she was 15. So she's probably around her 20 years old. Kim said, okay, now I can stop worrying. Oh, we made her worry longer.
Just keep the tank clean your filters, do your water changes. You just don't want any infection to happen because your water was dirty. Other than that, you don't need medication, you don't need salt, you don't need any of that.
A world of wonder. I got COVID now. Oh, man.
Oi's friend got COVID. Oi's sister got COVID. I don't know. Who else?
Ooh, we missed a lot of...
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we'll catch up.
Kim said, I received my orders yesterday and all great. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you, Kim. Cody Miller, Rod and Kevin. Any chance of getting a wild type of live bears? And any word on the giant river prawns?
I saw the river prawn on the list, but I didn't order it.
See? It's lacking.
Because, no, it's not slacking. I'm reserving tank space for all these shipments that we're waiting for. So I couldn't afford to dedicate a tank to those river prawns. But it'll be in our next orders, okay?
Jeb Vlog said, is it goonch catfish or whales catfish? Who swallow people? I've heard that the European whales, right? They get big enough to swallow kids. The goonch, the Piraiba. What else? I think that's it, right?
Well, you got to say anything that's big enough in size can swallow.
Well, there's different sizes of humans too.
Right. Well, yeah, I mean, there's killer whales, there's dolphins, there's groupers. I'm sure if you threw like a baby,
A grouper would swallow.
yeah. So I think anything big has the ability to do it.
Cody Miller said, Rod and Kevin, what do you think you guys think of Bass Fishing Productions? Do you think he really pulls goonch and all these exotic fish at sewers, or you think it's just content?
What do you think?
I don't even have to reply. There's no way. I put money on it. I don't think just him. I think anybody that makes content saying, oh, I found a goonch or silver iguana, maybe, red tail catfish, okay. But other than that,
they're taking it to an extreme. You can see how in the waterways of Florida, right, that a lot of fish can be in there, but not these types of fish.
but that's why it's just getting worse and worse for Florida, because these types of videos, now Fish and Wildlife watch this and be like, oh, wow, they're pulling this out of the water. But in reality, no, it's just staged. You know what I mean? There's a lot of videos that were staged.
But did they actually put it in the sewer and then take it out?
Yeah, they put it in a fish trap.
So how many do you think they might have lost? And they would get out?
If it's in a fish trap, it's not going to get out. You know? You put the fish trap empty, and then you cut the seam, put the fish in there, and pull it out like, oh, look what I found.
But things happen, right? Accidents happen. Even when we catch fish. There's a hole in the net. It got out.
I think it shouldn't be done at all.
Yeah,
but
it's too risky.
Yeah. So I'm not just saying him. I never watched any of his videos. I know who he is. I don't have time to watch nobody's videos. But I don't think that type of content should be done, because it's influencing other kids to do it, right? And also making the laws even worse for Florida or any other states that, thinking, oh my, this might come this way.
They're not thinking, right? I think if they think 2 steps ahead into their future and they value their YouTube career, like you said, Fish and Wildlife can one day pass a law and say, oh, you know what? We're not allowing any of this fish anymore into Florida. And then their whole YouTube career is gone, unless they're going to go move and then start filming somewhere else. They're done.
Yeah. Glass in New York City. Are we getting more members content for New Year? Yes. Fajai said when they start was warming up, tank top, gonna start. We should really have like when we do the grand opening, invite all the members. It's just fair enough.
Go ahead, you can invite them.
Yeah, we invite them.
I may not let them in.
What, Glass New York City? Oh no, he's
we
good.
Don't even know what
he's
he
good.
looks like.
It's the other one's Scally. Scally that might have to let him sit outside for a little bit, right? Hands down aquatics. Hey Kevin, my 4-year-old marble Motoro haven't bred yet. Any suggestion? So these types of question is the questions that you're talking about earlier when we were sitting down talking.
In general, how can I word this? I don't want to come off sounding the wrong way either. A lot of people seek help, whether it's a question like this for breeding stingrays or whether they're having problems in their tank and they don't want to lose all the money that they put into the fish and whatever, right? But at the same time, our time is very limited to helping people as much as we want to. And I had contemplated some type of like consultation service, like a paid consultation, like, okay, we block out like 30 minutes of our day and we charge a small fee so that now we set aside our time for that day and then sit down and talk with you, whether it's a video call or on the phone, however you guys want to do it. And we try to help you work through the problem, because sometimes when a question just comes in like this, there's too many variables, and it kind of hijacks the whole thing. If I were to say, okay, let me genuinely help him. How big's your tank? What are you feeding? What's your water parameters? And, did you add any other tank mates? There's so much that I need to get from you before I can give you a truly useful answer that can help you, right? And to be fair, so that we can help you and help you the right way, a small fee for
I think the consultation sounds good.
It's like going to a doctor.
Right. But I see your point. Like, we don't have the time to sit here all day, and we have to make money to pay bills. So
Yes.
if we have to sit here and reply to a bunch of questions, I get it.
But at the same time, I'm also afraid, because if we do this and people book up the whole day, then we still can't do anything, right? Maybe we might be like, okay, we can make time for like 2 people a day, right? And they can call and schedule, or we have an open schedule. Okay, we can make time one person a day or whatever. You know what I mean? And try our best to help.
Because some problems are legit. Some
Yeah.
problems are like you could save their fish.
Exactly.
But some are just like I saw. I tried to find this comment. Some guy comment on Facebook saying, "Oh, they're not what it seems to be." I asked him questions about fish and they blocked me, and I couldn't find him again. But I know for a fact for us to block someone, it had to be the most obnoxious messages or call nonstop.
Yeah, I mean, I understand what I call is the me generation or the now generation, because everyone gets everything on demand and whatnot. And like Rod says, he takes the phone home and he could be, it's 11:30 at night. He's on the toilet trying to have a peaceful dump, and then you got people calling, and they expect you to answer even at 11:30 at night, and that's just wrong.
So I just put the phone away now. I actually leave the phone here, but it's funny you said that because when I was in Florida, that's exactly what was happening. Even though I wasn't doing anything, I was just sitting there and looking at my phone, taking a break from Lisa, and then the phone rang, and I looked at it and I'm like, damn, should I answer this? And it was like 11 o'clock, exactly 11 o'clock at night. So this guy answered and he's like, hello there. And I'm like, oh man, this is going to be a long conversation. He gets like, so I bought 2 baby sturgeons. If you're listening to this was you. I bought 2 baby sturgeons and they died. He didn't buy it from us, he bought it from someone else. But he wanted to know why they died.
Okay.
So I'm like, I'm trying not to be rude, I'm like, hey, listen, maybe your water, we got to check everything, maybe you didn't feed them enough. They're babies. This conversation went 30 minutes. Swear to you, 30 minutes. To the point where I kept trying politely to get off the phone and he kept pushing. And then finally I was like, look, man, I don't know. Maybe, like I said, you didn't feed it enough and the fish died. They're babies. They need to be fed all the time. And he goes, how many times a day can the fish need to eat to live? And I'm like, I don't know. Like how many times you feed a baby, like you got to take care of them. And then he goes, how long can you last without food? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. He said, how long can fish last without food? And he said, how long can, and I'm like, listen, motherfucker. I said, don't call me again. I hung up the phone.
Well, look, so if they're paying that consultation, right?
Oh yeah. I'll answer everything.
$30 for half an hour, $1 a minute, whatever it is. Keep asking. We'll keep answering.
I just couldn't believe it, dude.
But then, you know what? When
After
they're
all
paying
that,
for it,
he asked me, how long can you last without food?
But when they're paying for it, you'll see all the stupid questions will be gone.
Yeah, that's true. Indian Ocean. Nigel's from the Indian Ocean.
Okay.
Keep it fishy. It's Big Mama, the red tail cat, doing good. She's huge. She's got to be 5 feet by now. The person that has her is building a bigger pond, and I think when he's moving fish, we're gonna go over, and I can't wait to see her, and I'll definitely take a video for you guys. Kim Gaither said, your shipping boxes are awesome.
I'm very proud of our shipping boxes.
Yeah, but we pay a lot of money for
Yeah,
them.
you can see it. Sometimes
Don't throw them away, guys. Trust me, it's valuable.
those boxes cost a lot of money, and that's we go above and beyond to do our best to try to make sure you get the fish good. So when you order just like a guppy, it's still going in that box. The box costs more than the guppy.
Yep. Craig Walker, will y'all be getting any oh man, where did I go? Oh, red tail hybrids.
Red tail hybrids.
We have them? No, we have the tiger shovel nose,
we
right?
can bring it in, yeah.
We should get
It will.
soon.
It will be. That's one of those items that we always keep in stock. And again, I've cut down a little bit on our ordering this past week, or maybe this past 2 weeks, is because we have a lot of fish coming, and I want to wait till that shipment comes in so I can assess our tank space, because I don't want to overstock ourselves and then have problems either.
Okay. Logan Fish Live said, what happened to the baby giant trevally? Oh, we sold them long ago. Actually, the guy that bought them in California, he sent me a video. They're like that big. So now I wish I would have kept it. Should bring them again one day. Ricky, hey Kevin, what's your thoughts on carnivore pellet only diet for large rays?
I don't like it.
Very honest. You don't like the pellet? You don't like just feeding the pellet?
Okay. How can I say this? I think that pellet food is convenient, and if there is good pellet food, carnivore or massivore is a very good food. But pound for pound, you know, if you buy a bag of carnivore, I know the commercial bags are like, is it 2 pounds or something, and it costs like $40 to $50. I forget what it's really up there. Then you might as well just buy fresh, like frozen food. Give them something real and natural, and it's actually cheaper than that. Pellets is good for the convenience. And as for rays, because the carnivore pellet has color enhancers, if you have a black diamond or something that has white spots, I've seen it myself. It stains the spots, and the spots are not white anymore. They start to become yellowy orange, maybe even like a slight reddish. So in that regards, that's why I don't use it.
Okay.
And a lot of times they don't truly eat it. They just chew it up, and you think they ate it.
Sylvester said, hi guys, thought you would want to check out the Abba Abba knife fish. It's a really cool fish. Have you seen one before?
I don't know. Maybe. I would like to see a white one.
Yes.
I'm trying to get a white one.
Yeah.
And if I do get my hands on it, it will be on display.
I'm thinking about some of Fagi to get shipped over.
Some of what?
I don't know. Some of you, he said. Only Oscar is member for 3 months. Congratulations, buddy. Mensing. Can I keep a vampire shrimp and a spotted puffer in the same tank? You think the puffers will
The
go
puffer,
after?
the puffer may try to go eat it, but the vampire shrimp is so much bigger than him.
But he might
that
try to
stay
pick on the legs.
You can try it. I mean, they're here when you come in. If that's the same Mansing that I think it is, he's the guy that bought a whole group of the spotted Congos from the last batch.
Okay.
The guy that gave us those guppies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then he sent me a message earlier today, and he said he lost them all. I'm like, oh my God, what happened? He's like, he was moving his glass cover, and it pinched the air hose. So there was no air in the tank, and he lost the whole thing.
Anything, bro, anything can happen anytime. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's him. I think I missed a bunch of messages, I think. Oof. How did it go down like that?
I don't know.
Sorry, guys. Hold on.
Just start right there. What?
We literally missed like everything.
Maybe it's too much, and then it just shoots it down.
All right, let's go here. Rod, Cody Miller. Rod, fly me and my wife out, and I'll get those stands welded up for you. Oh. As long as you got the material and the welder, don't think I can bring that on plane.
Okay, so how many days can you?
Vijay is going to keep you here for the whole month.
I will take you up on that offer.
No, we actually need a bunch of stands, so we can definitely work something
or we
out.
can build racks or whatever. But like you said, the welder, I guess we can rent it, right?
Yeah, we can rent it. Brandon Mana said, maybe we can all get everybody here together and we can build this damn thing ourselves.
All right, Cody, email us with your phone number, and we're gonna reach out to you.
So Brandon Mana said, what's your plan for the biggest monster tank? So originally, I'm just gonna say it.
Don't ask Rod. If it's up to him, he would convert this whole building into one big tank.
He's not lying. But originally, we were going to do it out of concrete, and then we figured out it was going to be too heavy, and if we move, we're not going to be able to take it. We're just going to break it down. So we decided to do something portable. Then we went to the shipping container route, but the company we were dealing with fell through. So we decided to either buy a shipping container and build it ourselves
Modify it, yeah, and build
with
it.
help of other people, or build one entirely from scratch.
Yeah, this is where we need the welder to help weld the frame of that structure.
But we were talking to somebody right now, and he said, if we do the container route, it's cheaper and it's faster because it's already all done, right? He said if we have to go to weld every piece together to make a frame, right there is just like 10, 15 grand, right? So a shipping container, you can buy a new one for $5 grand, a 40-footer. And he said it's 8 feet wide. He said you can cut the bottom and make it 10 feet wide, so the fish has more room to spin around. So that's where we are right now. We're just trying to figure out which direction to go. I say by the end of January, we're gonna have a lot of answers.
I think by the end of January, when you ask this question, we're going to give you the same answer we're giving you now.
I hope not.
Because we always run into a different issue, and then we have to go back the other way. Because, like Rod was saying, we were ready to have the 12,000 come back, but now that we have a change in plans on the big tank, now the 12,000 might have to wait.
Which sucks. Oh man. Rob Eric said, never got COVID, been exposed multiple times, Superman genes.
Okay.
Should be easy for you to find a wife.
Next week what happens? He's gonna be like,
Well,
"Oh guys,
look,
I'm sick."
I said I never got COVID either, and honestly, I didn't take the shots, and I used to go around people and be like, just to see if I would get it, because I was so tired of hearing it. And I got it when I went to AnimalCon, when I went to Florida. Didn't destroy me, but I felt it. Daniel Mitchell. Hey Rod, have you seen a platinum Giardini? Was it platinum or pink? We remember we saw one. We had one.
It was, I forgot what it was. We sold it.
Yeah. But it was panda, I think.
Yeah, Exantic. That's what it was.
Danny Leibenberg. Thank you for sharing your passion. I only have smaller tanks. We've never been able to keep monsters. When are you getting more Stingray biology feeders, dude? Okay, in his defense, there's no breeding going on, right? He could feed in the race, but that's about it. So once this is done, then I think both channels can start pumping more videos as well. Right now, it's even hard for predatory fins to do videos because there's not much to show.
Well, okay, look. So guys, correct me if I'm wrong. I know everyone's anxious to get more content from Stingray Biology. If it's just to see, videos and stuff of the stingrays and stuff, yeah, it's a little bit tough now. But if you guys were relying on my videos for help, like breeding tips and what I do and so forth, so then maybe this is where that consultation thing can come into play, where now I can still help you, and instead of putting it into a video, because in a video, I can just pick random topics and sit here and talk about it, but I don't think it makes for a good video. But if it's something where you need help, then we can talk about setting up consultations.
I think you have true fans as well that want to see you, want to see Oi, the kids, and we tried to show them on the Predatory Fins channel too, but like we said, we don't even film that much for that either.
Oh, so that reminds me, we didn't even answer that guy about the stingrays.
Oh crap! I forgot.
What was the question? I forgot. Oh, something about his rays are 4 years old
and not breeding.
And not breeding. Most likely, it's water quality, or you're not feeding them enough. That's the short answer. Okay.
Fishing boycott. Guys, I started following you a little while ago, and it's incredible what you do. Thanks for the advice you give in vlogs in here. God bless you. Oh, thank you. God bless you as well. Ashley Smith. Hey, everybody. What's going on, Ashley? I agree it's not healthy for wildlife. I'm not sure what that was.
He's referring to what we're talking about, the Florida guys putting stuff into the...
Oh. The laws in Florida haven't gotten worse. Yeah, it's just going to get worse and worse. Kim Gator said, I can't believe that BFP can find many species of fish in the canal sewers. Alligators, yes. Alligators, yes. There's Oscars. There's... not the green terror, the other one, the Acara. There's Midas.
The
that's all of
a lot of the Central American cichlids you can probably find in there.
But Goonch, Giardini, like any crazy stuff like that, no. Can I keep 2 rainbow wolf fish in an 85 long term? Sorry.
Yes and no.
85 long term.
You need to have a lot of
Structure.
structure in the tank where they can stay away from each other. Because the most common problem I have is not that they kill each other, but they'll nip each other's tails off.
Charity said, "How are my goldfish? Hope you're taking good care of them."
Who is this?
What goldfish?
What goldfish? Did we get any goldfish?
Did we
people
rescue
bring?
goldfish?
I don't think so.
They're doing great. Mahu Gurival said, I mean, if that's happening, I'll fly right from India straight to New York just to meet you both. Yes, we're definitely going to have an invitation for all the members to come for the grand opening. I think it's fair enough. Jeb Vlog said, I agree with Kim not to bash the little fellow, but he used to have rescues calls years ago. But yeah, those extreme out of fish like Goonch Catfish is staged. I think there's a lot of videos that are staged, not just from this person. Asher Smith said, anyone remember the app I'm talking about? If anybody remember, let us know. Roberto says, Callie's going to have to wait outside. Yep. OB1DK, what happened to Discord? Cameo is the app I'm talking about. Cameo. You've heard of it?
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it either. Glass in New York City said, a lot of fish YouTubers do that, and they don't have as big as a platform as you guys. Yeah, unfortunately, people do anything for fame and money and, you know, views, even if it's not good for them, even if it hurts them in the long run. Those are the things you got to think about long term. Mike Douglas photography said, video calls would be great for that. Probably from what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we can sit here and do a video consultation there. Like the early guy earlier, what was his name? That you went and fixed his overflow?
Great.
You know, I'm sure if people at home have a problem, like, hey, you know, I have a leak right now, like, what do I do? We do the consultation. We can at least try to help them figure it out.
Yeah, I can talk you through.
Our friend Brian, he was losing his pufferfish, remember?
Yeah.
And then we literally went there. You're like, you need a carbon filter. It was like...
And we don't hear from him anymore.
2 seconds.
No more problems.
No, yeah, no
All
more
his
problems.
problems are gone. I guess the help we give is too good. We never see them again.
No, he's still around. He messaged me once in a while.
Yeah.
Cody Miller said,
Huh? Go ahead.
Kevin, that's why we need OB1DK to get the Discord set up and have a page on Discord that use as fish help only.
All right. I guess I'm not familiar with Discord. I'll look into it.
Hands down quiet. I live in South Jersey. Can always come up and help you. You guys at the shop and talk then. All right, we're gonna need help to move the big tanks. That's for sure.
It's all work, not talk.
It was a World of Wonder said, I got COVID because there was the New Year fireworks show and it was minus 37 in Finland. How do you even go
you don't
outside?
get it from being, but
she's
you don't
around
get
people.
Yeah. Okay.
But how do you even? Today is 40
Minus-
something. I was freezing outside.
Yes, but it's Celsius, so is that
Oh.
worse? No, that's worse, isn't it?
Is it?
I don't know.
Still, that just sounds really cold.
Yeah. It's Celsius is different.
Oh man, I guess we're late. We're super late here. Rob Erico said, I'm just going to ask a stupid question and confuse Kevin.
And I'll pretend to be confused and not answer it.
Jeb Vlog says, I hear you, Kevin. I had to feed some tiny puppies with eyedroppers. It's a lot of work to feed babies.
I don't know what he's referring to.
To feed the fish.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Glass New York City is a member for 9 months. Let's go. Can't wait to meet you guys. It would be nice to actually meet them because like we're here every Thursday, right? We know them by the little name and the little.
Hey, look, you're in New York City. You want to come on by? Just give us a call.
But don't bring
Don't bring a mob. Don't bring a mob.
Don't bring
with you.
Scally. Let's see here. Rob Erico said, "What's coming in, Kevin?"
Can't tell you.
Sean Nichols, will stingrays ever be legal in Florida? I don't think so. And the way things are going, like we're talking about on YouTube, I think eventually no fish is going to be allowed in Florida.
Yep. I think the only thing that's keeping it allowed is a lot of the main exporters in the U.S., like Seagrass, 5D. A lot of the big wholesalers are down there, so they're accommodating them. I think if they would ever move out,
but honestly,
that's it.
like I never seen. Oh, they had Jardinis, but I never seen them with golden dorados, arapaima, stingrays. Stingrays sometimes.
Yeah,
So
they
some
have the
fish-
permits. They have the permits for it.
Brian Jenner said, "1 minute, Kev. People will want phone sex with you."
I don't think so. It's consultation, fish consultation only.
There you have it. Fish boycott in America. Many YouTubers find goonch catfish in abandoned swimming pools, and in England have a hard time finding one to buy from the shop. Yeah, well, I'm sure they're not finding it either. They're buying
That's
it.
interesting. So that means they can handle cold water?
What?
Goonch. Because it gets cold in England.
No, in America, many
In
YouTubers
America.
find goonch catfish.
But and in England, he has a
I can
hard,
even find
oh,
one
I
to
see what
buy.
you say. Okay, I misread it. I got it.
What up, Pinky in the Brain? L.R. Garcia. So I'm guessing I'm Pinky?
Yeah, little pinky.
Holy shit. Theresa Wilton. How is the catfish you've done the surgery on doing? He's doing great. I actually think that's one of the best moments we're going to have is when we move him to the big tank. Because there's like, finally, dude.
I tell you, I'm afraid to move him because what happens? We move him and the same thing happens again.
Well, we move him with a bag, remember? We move him from one tub to the other. But that catfish is nuts. Like that's how he lost his fin. He just goes nuts. Logan Fish Live. Rod and Kevin, do you have a monster fish recommendation for a 55-gallon tank? What's that fake as maculados that I keep saying if we can get it?
But you see, then I wouldn't say it's a monster fish. It's a predatory fish, right?
Right.
But it's not a monster fish. I think any fish that earn the name of being called a monster fish
The size?
will outgrow a 55. It's good for a temporary tank, but at some point you have to make, preparations to get them a bigger home. That's the best way to answer it. So you can have whatever you want for now, but just have a plan B for when it outgrows your tank.
Matthias said, hey, are you guys planning on having guests on the pod more frequently in the future? Yeah.
Yeah, we're always open to that. Like, again, we're just so busy to line up guests.
To line up ourselves.
Yeah.
Every Thursday. Ooh, let's see. Let's go down because I don't think we're very late.
Yeah.
Oh, no, we caught up.
No, yeah.
All right. H new C 1919. What did you all name that catfish? I hope you name him Makita. Did we name him yet?
No. We
Makita-
always refer to him as the V.
V, yeah, because he had a V on his head. Makita sounds good though, because we did.
It's
fix
a
it.
mouthful. How's Makita doing?
Makita. Kobe said, I'm leaning towards one of those goonches. They're good fish.
Well, lean faster. I think we only have like 3 left.
Oh, really?
The Urellis?
Yeah.
I think, yeah. It's only 2 or 3 left.
Oh, wow. Juan Escobar. Any plans on bringing discus anytime soon or in the future?
Yes. But they kind of need a dedicated system. So once we get more tanks up, we'll probably do it.
But you were mentioning getting some from South America soon.
I was waiting for some photos because there were so many different wild strains from different rivers and stuff like that. I just wanted to see if anything catches my eye. But if nothing catches my eye, I'm probably not going to get them because they're not cheap either.
Joseph Johnson, what's going on, fellas? Hope the new year brings you guys many blessings. Oh, thank you. You as well. Keep grinding and striving, 100%. Appreciate that. Bussy, what's the largest arowana you guys have seen? I think I
big
saw
silver.
3.5 silver,
Up there, yeah.
but it was super old. Whip's World, yeah, but why did they get tatted in the first place? That's the question. He's literally been by himself for at least 4 months, maybe 6. I think he'd be healed by now.
Who got tattered? We must have missed something up top. What fish?
Yeah, which fish you talking about? Stuart J, will you ever get a giant Wells catfish? I think they're illegal in the U.S., so we're not going to be able to get them until they become legal. Jimmy Wang, do you guys keep aquariums at your homes?
I used to, not anymore.
No, me neither. Brandon Mana said, what project are you guys working on right now? This project.
I don't
We
know.
have to build a quarantine system.
Yes.
We have to build the water reservoir. It's almost there, right?
Yes.
Those are the 2 ones for the back.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So for us, yeah, that stuff. Then there's a couple of people asking about building some fiberglass tanks.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And I don't know.
Come here. You annoy.
Done? No, I was just checking the doorbell.
Who's at the
Okay.
door?
It was unboxing.
Oh, boxing. Okay. Jake, right there says, Goonch can handle down to 47 degrees Fahrenheit? No way.
Only the ones from inside, though. What do you mean from inside? Like farm bred?
I don't know. India. He's from India.
What's the largest granulosas you guys have seen? Oh, did we get the granulosas?
Oh, that's why I forgot. He gave us the number. He asked you to call and to negotiate with her.
She still have it?
She won't budge. You know, remember?
If she won't budge, then there's no negotiating.
Well, maybe he was thinking because you speak Spanish. And,
All right. So,
but it's the wife of the Chinese guy that you used to get from.
oh, so if they find out it's me, then
Yeah, because I forgot what the deal. But I told him, Sam, that it wasn't. It was a bad ending there.
yeah. Why don't we just get it through him and be done? Is it a lot?
No, just 2. Just those 2 fish.
No, but like a lot of money. 7?
No.
5? What's the largest granulosas you have seen? I think I saw one like 15 inches.
I've only seen it in
Want to join the
online.
live? Bring the chair over. Where's Oi? She wants to come in?
I don't think so.
That chair would have been easier for you to fit.
Well, you guys almost done now.
Yeah, but we got a couple minutes.
Are you talking about important things?
No.
No. Sophia Ayala. Guys, hi from New Mexico. Hello. Never into fish, but after
Being.
Binging.
binging the show, Angie, I'm geeking out on prices and morphs and species. Thank you for the fun and educational. Great work to the team. Oh, thank you. So it's pretty cool too. Like I see a lot of comments that people, they're not hobbyists or don't have tanks, but they live that life through us,
They can't have it, but they like to see you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
right? Yeah, get closer.
Maybe not close enough. Where are you guys up to?
I love when I see like messages get deleted and I don't even know what it was. Let's see it.
Can you see it?
Yeah, you can click it.
Check out Robinson Green.
See, I don't understand why stuff like that gets erased.
It upset the moderator.
Trying to class this live up. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Sue Ann. How are you? Sometimes I contribute. Sometimes I just sit and watch and listen.
Brandon Mana said, "Will you guys be like a commercial
Oh,
aquarium?"
yeah, no way.
I think eventually, at least for me, I'd rather not be a store. Like in the future, I'd rather take our directions a different route. You know, if we could do more aquarium based rescue, conservatory type of business, I would like that better. It was never my intention to open a fish store, right?
Yeah.
But we also have to survive and make money, so we have to figure out what we're gonna do there. What do you think, Fajai? You never really, you're dozing off, don't you?
Yeah.
You never really care about opening a fish store, right?
I've never ever wanted to open a fish store.
It work, right?
I don't like dealing with retail. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, it's weird because now we have this YouTube channel, and I started a channel, but I guess it's different because
You're dealing with fans.
I
not
only
really.
talk about whatever I want to talk about, and I'm not dealing with the millions of questions and whatever. It's that whole part I'm not good with, or
Just like-
sometimes I don't have the patience
Even just
for.
the customer service of having the people come in and.
I think I'm a lot better now.
Oh, yeah.
Than what I used to be, but I'd rather not make the money, and not
deal
be
with
bothered.
it.
Yeah.
It's a whole nother part of the business. That's
You'll
not-
see when we're really open for retail.
Oh, trust me,
We
I
had
know.
it in Florida.
I
We
know.
had- I
Yes,
mean,
but it's going to
not
be.
the same extent,
but you like talking to
we had
people.
little
Wait,
taste of it.
wait.
That's the difference. You like.
To
I
a
hear you
certain-
on the phone.
to
You
a
like
certain
talking to
degree.
people.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
to a certain degree, but when you have stuff to do, I remember sometimes I'll talk to 4 people and the day's over.
Yeah.
And I remember Sundays, the gym closed early and I'm there trying to get out so I can go to the gym and I'm like,
Trying to
damn
rush.
it.
And that's why sometimes that's you can get stuck on the phone with 4 people. I can't.
100%.
You see me, I'll just cut it right off. I
Yeah.
cut right to the chase.
Oh,
I don't
of
mean
course.
to sound rude, okay? But I'm just
Disclaimer,
right to the point,
yeah.
and that's it.
There's a lot going on. There's a lot to do, especially if it's like an evening where we're shipping and we're packing.
Mehu said, hey Lisa,
Hi.
ma'am, how are you? Make sure you have an eye on Rod too.
I got 2 eyes.
You have an
Two eyes
eye on
on
Rod too.
Yeah,
What is he trying to say, bro?
keep you in check.
On a leash, yeah.
Risa said, little man's getting big. How old is he now?
Yes,
8 months?
Today is 9 months.
9 months today.
Today.
Hey,
yeah.
happy birthday, buddy. You guys think he looked like Ryan besides the platinum? I mean, he's getting blonde.
He's lighter hair, but not as light as Ryan.
Back here, it's kind of is, no?
Yeah, it's not as platinum as Ryan, but it is a lot blonder than it used to be.
Is this his first appearance?
Possibly.
Maybe.
Isn't it crazy? The first one, you want to show off all the time, and you're like, yay! And then the second one's like, happened already.
It's not like but it's just like we're just so busy, right?
Hi, buddy. Hi.
Oh, yesterday you butt dialed me. Did you know that?
He butt dials a lot.
I did notice that, but I don't know. Did I say anything?
FaceTime me. the
I
other
was
day.
like, "Oi, listen, watch. He's gonna say something about me." Oh,
Did I say anything?
You were playing with Ryan. He was
Oh.
like laughing like crazy.
Oh, yeah.
You were doing something with the monster truck, and both of you guys were just laughing nonstop. Then I said, "Oh, he's not gonna say anything." I hung up.
I saw that I did call, but I didn't. I was like,
You pocket dial more than the average person. I don't know why you do that. You don't
So-
hang up. You just you wait for the other person to hang up, and sometimes
it's because I'm always on the phone. That's
Yeah.
why.
No, it called me. The phone called me, so
Oh,
it
yeah?
was
Okay.
it was a genuine butt dial, and I was like yelling at the phone. I was like, "Hello, hello."
they were so loud they couldn't
Yeah.
hear you. Once you get Ryan going, his laugh is so good.
But let's real quick talk about the frozen food. It's a big hit.
The mini
Everybody's
monsters.
loving
It
it,
is.
right? So if you guys want food to feed your mini monster fish, the mini monster food that we have, that's actually a great name for it. Mini monster food.
We
It's
have more coming up, right? The crow. We
Yes.
haven't talked too much about the
Yes, we have the
we have a line
Ghost
of
shrimp.
food coming out.
the
Yeah.
ghost shrimp. Yeah, I was saying
yeah,
crow.
and so we started with the silver sides. After the silver sides, then we introduced the mini monster gobies. Well, I like to call the whole line mini monsters.
It's mini monsters. Yeah,
And then we have the ghost shrimp coming.
yeah.
And I think the ghost shrimp will be a big hit too, because you guys ever buy ghost shrimp, live ghost shrimp at the pet store? They're like 50 cents each.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that until when we got those leopard whiptails the first time, and they were only eating ghost shrimp. And the amount of money we spent on getting ghost shrimp to get them to eat, I was like, hell no. And then I looked into sourcing it. Now that we found it, and I want to add it to our
Make it
product
more
line.
economical for them. Too,
Yeah,
right?
so
yeah.
a 1 pound pack will have like, I don't know, thousands of the value you get. If I were to charge you 50% each, that pack of ghost shrimp is probably worth like $1,000
Yeah,
or
it's like
something.
a hundred of
It's
it.
crazy.
I think that fish love the gobies, and it's good for them as well because they're eating everything. It's very nutritious,
Nutrient,
right?
yeah, nutrient.
Was together with the silver side. So if they do a mixed
Yeah.
diet, whether they want to do pella, goby, silver side, and gold shrimp,
So
Man.
that's basically the plan. I'm trying to create a line that if you feed your fish like if you buy, let's say, all 4 or whatever the whole line is, and you alternate one day this one, next day this one, next day this one, you're going to give your fish a really well-rounded diet. And it's not anything that we wouldn't use here. So whatever we're going to put on the market, it's stuff that we use for our own stuff. And if you don't buy it, I'm just going to use it. So, you know.
Because a lot of people say, "Oh, I bought this. What have you been feeding them? What do they like? What do they eat? We want to keep the same food."
Yes.
So now you can really say, like, this is exactly what we're feeding, and you can.
But
buy
I
it
think
right
the
there.
best part of it is not only you get to feed all the nutrients that they need, is the convenience. They don't have to cut or
Well,
chop
of
or
course.
do anything. You just break it and throw it.
You don't have to go to the fish store and pick up.
Yeah, believe me,
live.
Oi's so happy. When we used to have the fish, I mean, Oi used to peel all the shrimp. And
Yeah, I remember
and
go
cut
visiting
and
you
all
guys.
that.
She was always in
And,
the bathroom doing it.
we're just cutting, prepping food. And I think that might have been what sets us apart from a lot of other stores, or people don't take the time out to do that. Everyone just buys a pack of bloodworms, just throw it in the tank, and then that's not enough. Bloodworms is, to me, is like a liquid little thing. It's just like a
not-
liquid
not
diet.
enough.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not meaty. It's nothing.
JNQ said, "Hi, Rod and Kev. Can you guys give your opinion about bare bottom versus substrate tank?" I like substrate, and we even had a discussion here when we have the exhibit. We're gonna have to do something. You can't just be bare because then it's like not an exhibit. But having bare right now, like the back tanks and stuff, it just makes everything so much easier to clean.
Yeah.
Right? You
Yeah.
agree with that?
Yeah, if it's for show, then it's worth decorating it up. But in a tank that's fully decorated, we can't stock it the way we stock, like in the back. It would have to be, lightly stocked, so the bile load doesn't
And
create a
clean it as
problem
well.
where you have to clean the thing and it can catch up the system like a natural ecosystem.
Corona Roma said, "How are you guys acclimating to New York temps? I thought Kevin would have a full head of hair by now."
Didn't you just shave it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had longer hair yesterday.
I don't like the cold. You don't care, right?
I don't love it, but I'm not like a baby about it like you are. You just deal with it.
You know what I don't like? It getting dark so early.
That's
the one thing that
that's like the depression.
Feels like
that comes
life
walk
goes
out,
cold
right?
so fast, right?
At 4:30, you walk out, it's already getting dark, and it's a little bit more depressing.
You leave the shop and it's only 6 whatever, and you think it feels like it's like 8:30, 9 o'clock already.
Botanica Aquatic said, "If I select pickup for my order, do I get to come in and pick out a specific fish, or do you guys just hand it to me at the door?"
No, we'll let you. It can. I mean, it depends what it is. If they all genuinely look the same, like a cardinal tetra or something,
Yeah.
then I'll be a little bit annoyed. But if it's something that
Individuality
makes
yeah.
sense, then yeah, you can
But
pick.
then
Not
you
a
come
problem.
in and maybe not even necessarily pick it out, but you can come in and
Yeah,
pick
like
it
if
up
you say
in
like,
the shop, not
hey,
right by the door.
you want to buy a flower horn or a stingray? Yes, you can come and pick.
Glass New York City said, "Will puffers eat them?" We feed the puffers the mini gobies, right? Yep.
They eat the gobies. They eat the shrimp. The ghost shrimp. They eat what I tell them to eat.
Yeah, I missed a lot. Okay. The baby's looking at Fagi. Yes.
He loves
Yes.
watching.
Actually,
football.
Kevin calls him Fagi now.
Ryan
He's
doesn't
always
know
saying
who Kevin is. He only knows Faye.
Yeah.
Ernest Broom said, "I don't know who I talked to earlier about my order. I just wanted to say thanks. She was so nice helping me with my order. Thanks again." And I was kind of panicking.
It's probably Nicole, right?
Yeah, it was part of the call. Only Oscar said, "You have frozen food for sale? I've been waiting."
On
Yeah,
the
it's
website.
it's on the website. If you can't find it, just go to the search bar and put foods and you'll pop up. Not on Google. You have to be on the website.
Well, I'm sure if they go Google Mini Monster Foods,
It probably will
it'll come
up
up
too,
too. Yeah.
What do you think about Vibrobites, the pellets?
I like Vibrabites. It's a very good food. I have no complaints. We use a lot of it here too.
But not as only their meal, right? You can mix
Yeah.
it in
Or mix
to
it
their
in.
diet. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
look.
there's Nicole. Yeah.
Nico, you don't get tired of this place?
Right. They go home and they log on.
Have you read the ingredients to Vibrobites?
No, not in a while. I might have like browsed through it a long time ago, but in general, I think it's the same as carnivore, same as the food sticks. They just make it into a different shape.
Jeffrey Williams said, "What if you just mix all the food into one container and feed from that?"
Mix all the what food? Oh,
I
like
guess.
All
our
the frozen,
Yeah.
all the variety.
Yeah, you can do that. It's just that now you have to thaw out like
More than
3 or
would,
4
yeah.
different types of food And I think that's a little bit more work. We try to come up with ways that just make things more convenient.
Streamlined, yeah.
Yeah.
Nicole said,
You're at home and
I'm
you're
relaxing on the
feeding
couch.
110, You can.
Said, I'm relaxing on the couch. Why not watch the live?
There you
That's
go.
right. That's right, Nicole. Can you show what one pack of mini monsters look like? Nacho. Oi, are you watching this? Oi. Mini monster, please. Oi. We'll get. You want to get one before the end of the live?
Yeah,
Just
but
do it quick.
you can't really see it. I mean, I'll grab it, but tell them to go look at the Instagram post you did the other day feeding the pro race.
Oh, yeah.
They'll get a much better look at it.
Yeah.
I'll go grab it back.
I did a post of on Instagram, or like a reel, and we posted just
Always
drop
said yes.
Oh, Oi's gonna get it. Oi, can you please get one mini monster package? Oi, please, love you a long time. Hey, dude.
Someone said, are the mini monsters food small enough for a 5-inch arrow?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely,
Oh,
right?
definitely.
Yeah.
That's the whole point
It's
of
like
these
prime
foods.
So the
size.
gobies are small, and there's some tiny ones.
Look how it-
Wow, that was fast, Oi.
Delivery service.
Hold it in front of the camera.
You just
Hold it in
have
front
to
of the
turn the volume down.
Too close. Come. Yeah. Can they see
It's gonna
it?
take a while
Maybe
for
you
us to
turn
see.
around too, you can actually see
Maybe,
the.
maybe it'll focus. But anyways,
So yeah,
yeah, flip it the other way.
You're too close.
oh, that's
We'll
good.
see. It's gonna show up any second now.
All right, we're gonna see it right now, guys.
All
Hold
right,
on.
cool.
Come on, what?
Come on. Let's see.
Come talk.
Let's see if you did a good job.
There it is.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
good job.
a
That
little
was
bit,
good.
yeah, a little bit blurry.
But you get the gist. You get the idea. You can see.
Yeah,
enough.
So you can judge the size of the fish compared to Oi's finger.
Yeah, there's nothing to be done there.
They're about like an inch, anywhere to inch and a half. So it's the size wise, it's literally like feeder guppies around that size, right?
Yeah.
There's a good question here, Danny Meager. Hey Kev, what's your experience putting freshborn stingray pups with pups that are like 1 or 2 months old in the same tank?
I usually don't do that because the newborn pups don't know how to feed yet. So I like to have them separate because the older pups, they're gonna
They get all the food.
take all the food, and then the new guys won't get a chance to learn to eat.
Only Oscar said only silver sides and goby are available. Yes, the gold shrimp will be coming out, I think, Monday.
I just haven't started packaging it yet. It's been
Soon.
here. That's a
Very
story
soon, yeah.
of our lives here. Who said anything about ramen?
Oh, they're
Oi?
talking about Oi.
Oh.
When she was on the. Oh. Yeah, last time I said there's a lot on there. I think meaning in the gobies, right? You get a really good
What's it,
amount.
a pound?
You get a lot.
Yeah, it's a pound.
Would you price you say
it's 8 ounces,
$15?
I think.
Yeah, I think it's $15.
15.
That's
for
not
8
bad at all
ounces.
for a pound.
It's not. If you guys do your math, go look up what other frozen foods go for out there. You're paying a lot more for other stuff and for a lot less weight.
And it's so convenient too to have it right shipped right.
Yeah, and then with this stuff, there's no water weight. It's pure food. Whereas if you buy like the bloodworms or the krill or the brine shrimp, there's a lot of water weight
They
there.
freeze it in the liquid, right?
Yeah, so you're really getting your money's worth here.
I gave it to our buddy Steve one package. He's like, "Oh, you're gonna get my water all dirty." He called me back. He's like, "Dude, I want to buy more."
Yeah. It's
It
clean.
doesn't mess up the water.
Even bloodworms, when you feed it, you get the bubbles at the top because all that. Yeah, no, this is very clean.
Oh, Norman, you're.
Norman,
Ludius Norman.
you remember him?
Yeah, of course.
$15. Aloha, Happy New Year.
I was the one who had to tell him his stuff.
I know.
We talked about
We're
it last
talking.
week.
You
yeah,
were
we're
away,
talking-
and I had the one that had to break the news.
Super nice guy.
Yeah, he's-
When we come to Hawaii, we have to come visit you.
The guy's asking that question a lot.
What happened to the guy you cancer? You rescued fish out of?
Nestor.
Nestor.
Yeah.
Nestor, yeah.
We haven't talked to him yet. I should give his wife a call just to see how's everybody
It's
doing.
kind of it's a hard thing to.
Yeah,
just follow up and
I'm
ask.
like, yeah, but I'm
You
afraid
don't- You're
to.
afraid to know the answer.
Yeah.
Really, honestly.
Sometimes it's better to not
Or,
know.
or you just if they're like trying to get past it and then you
And
bring
you're
it
bringing
up.
it back up. Yeah, it's touchy. It's hard. We want to know, but we don't want to be the one asking. And
I mean, he said he was in stage 4.
yeah.
So I don't know statistically how many people come back from stage 4.
And I don't know how he had it in more than one location, right? Or was
Yeah.
it just one?
Yeah, he said his his liver was Swiss cheese. That was exactly what he said.
So.
And it was going to his kidneys too.
Or was it his kidney?
That's-
One, whatever
that's
it
not
was.
Easy. Yeah. Well, thoughts and prayers. Hopefully he's fine. We just don't know, really. Right?
Yeah. Denny Major said, "Thanks, Kevin. Another question. What's a good food to start with newborn pups?"
And you can start with whatever you want. They just have to be small enough in size that they can eat it. So you can start with regular shrimp and cut it down yourself. You can start with these mini monsters. You can start with anything, tilapia, but you have to take the time to cut it down to size.
Real question here. Only Oscars. $80 for shipping frozen food. I should also order more Oscars too. We're thinking about start shipping them 2 days because it's cold out now, right? So it should help shipping.
It shouldn't be $80.
Maybe he's in
that's a lot.
California.
Yeah, it depends. Even if he
Or how
buys the
many you
six,
buy.
if he buys the 6-pack, I try to bundle it so that one box is maximized, so that the little box is 6 packs,
Yeah.
and to California
Silver
should be
size
like
logo, you can mix and match,
it
right?
should be like $60.
But if they add fish on it, then it would go increase
that's the
because
thing.
it's
yeah.
two separate
Two
boxes.
boxes.
Yes.
So only Oscars. Let me ask you a question. $80 is just for the frozen food. Is that what it's charging
gotta
you,
be
or
Oscars too, I think.
with Oscars in the shipping as well?
If you have fish in your basket and you're checking out, or it's going to calculate because the fish has to be separate, or otherwise your frozen food will kill the.
Yeah. One box has to be cold. One box has to be hot.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's 2 boxes.
Who said, watching your content since last month, also new. But whenever I have free time, I saw every single video, right from Rod visiting at Epimus to shifting to New York and everything and getting connected. That's awesome.
Nice.
With Sheila and every other Pat from the facility, and time comes, I'd love to shoot a nice video for your facility.
Finished? Are you ready?
Whenever you're in New York, stop by.
I think he's ready to.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go soon. Let's just 4 more. We always do 4 more, right? So let's do 4 more.
So what is he saying? Only Oscars. Also, Goldie 4-pack. Oh, with silver sides. That's tricky.
Unless you got like the 16-pack or something.
The silver sides, one of the options is free shipping. I think it's the 16-pack that's free shipping,
I
right?
think so too, because we put it in the brown.
So, I don't know. I have to take a look at it.
Unless it's
Yeah.
one of those times where you know how UPS like redoes its things.
But I think it's so
Sometimes it-
cold now. We should be able to ship it in 2 days.
Yeah, we can offer that option.
Hi.
All right. Last question. Stefan Rose. Hi guys, love your YouTube channel, unboxing videos. Do you ever export fish to Sweden? Why are you laughing?
Because it's the same question.
We do. It just has to be a minimum order of $1,000. You need to have an import permit and shipping fees from the U.S. is probably like $600-700 plus the freight. So it's quite pricey. Luke is done. Yeah, I think it's time for us to take him home. So we're gonna end the live now. I appreciate you guys being here. We did for over an hour. This was good.
Yeah.
Except the beginning that was screwed up every time. But we do appreciate you being here, and hopefully soon we'll have more news for you guys about what we're doing here at the shop. Let's keep our prayers with Brian Barczyk, and we'll see you guys next Thursday. Yeah, and Nestor, and we'll see you guys next Thursday. Right?
Yep. Next week.
Happy New Year.
Bye.
Bye.
You still all go?
Yep.
Bye, everybody.